Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, so today's video it is going to be a fun and exciting one yet again, because I have here a perfume that I've been wanting to try since it was announced, and that is none other than from the house of Giorgio Armani, and we have here My Way Parfum. And of course, this is another flanker from the My Way collection. I believe this is the fourth one. Now, this is not going to be my first impressions. I did blind buy this perfume, but I did try it out the minute I got it. I did get this a few days ago because I did want to try it out. And yeah, I got the 1.7 fluid ounce and I fully paid $150. It was like 140 plus tax. I got this from Nordstrom, and yeah, this is the Parfum, and we're gonna gossip all about this because I do have some thoughts and opinions. So let me open this up. Okay, so right off the top, I really do like the packaging. I've always liked the packaging for the My Way perfumes. Now, I don't have any of the other My Way perfumes, but I have tried them in stores. I've always wanted to get the original one, the first one that came out, because that's like a really nice, fruity, fresh, floral, almost kind of like cherry vibes perfume. So I was really intrigued when this one came out, but I really love the packaging. I like the pink box and I like the bottle itself. It's just a really beautiful dark blue and purple. So the bottle and packaging get an A+. It's just a really beautiful, elegant, bougie, high class bottle. All right, so this one has top notes of bergamot oil and orange flower and bitter orange oil, and the middle notes are tuberose, absolute heart, and iris padilla butter, and the base notes are cedarwood oil, bourbon vanilla premium, Madagascar infusion, and white musk. So yeah, very interesting notes, nothing too complicated, but I do have to say, you guys, when I first smelled this perfume, when I first tried it, it wasn't an automatically, oh my god, I'm in love, but it was more so like, okay, this is pretty, let's see where this is gonna go. This is a really nice scent, I will say that. But so this perfume starts off very bitter, like you can smell the bergamot on top, but it also smells very floral, like tuberose. I feel like it's a little combination of both. It's like lemony, a little bit bitter, and also floral, like tuberose. If you know what tuberose smells like, then you know what I'm talking about. So tuberose kind of smells a little bit like a little bit close to like fresh rose petals. We've all smelled rose petals before, so it's kind of like that, but it's a little bit more elegant than fresh rose petals. It's just a nice tuberose. Now, I have to admit, I'm not the biggest fan of tuberose, especially if it has too much tuberose. The amount of tuberose that this perfume has, I can handle it. It's really nice. But yeah, it starts off very lemony, very bitter, and I feel like it's also very orangey. It's like when you're peeling an orange and you can smell the bitterness of that orange in your fingers or in the air. It's very similar to that. It's fruity yet floral. So that's what you're going to get in the beginning of this perfume. It's going to be really fruity, bitter, and floral, but it's really nice and elegant. So then it starts to dry down to, I don't know you guys, but it starts to dry down to something lipsticky. I feel like I smell something lipsticky, like a red old school lipstick. I like it though. I have to say, I really do like lipsticky vibe perfumes. It almost reminds me of the Christian Louboutin perfume. It's called Louis Rouge from the Louis World collection. It almost has that same DNA. It's very lipsticky, very floral. I feel like the tuberose sticks around through this perfume throughout, like literally the top, the middle, and the base notes. I honestly feel like the tuberose never leaves this perfume, but it's okay. It's not as bad or as heavy as other perfumes that have tuberose. This one, it just has a really nice, fruity, lipsticky vibe to it. But I have to say, once it's finally dried down on my skin, and this is just a personal opinion, I feel like I get something dirty. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I know it's going to sound like bad, but it almost smells like wet dirt, or not wet dirt, but like soil, like wet soil, or something woodsy, something green. That's what I'm getting, but it's still very nice and fruity and sweet. But I can smell something lipsticky, but yet something dirty, like wood, or like wet soil or wet dirt. But it doesn't smell bad. I know that sounds bad, but it doesn't smell bad. It's, for some reason, satisfying. Like, I really like that scent. And I know that probably sounds horrible. Like, who wants to smell like dirt and wet soil? I know, I get it, trust me, but it smells nice. It does smell elegant. I'm getting a woodsy green vibe. Like, it does smell kind of close to like a pine tree, but it's not fully like a pine tree scent. It does smell a little bit minty, and I feel like that's where the cedar wood comes in. Also, I think the vanilla in this perfume is also very subtle. It's not too strong or too sweet. This is definitely more of a fruity yet floral type of perfume. And like I said, the tuberose in this perfume does linger around for quite some time. But I have to say, this perfume does not perform like a parfum should perform. I feel like it's not as strong as a parfum, or it doesn't last as long as a parfum. This to me performs like a regular Eau de Parfum. It doesn't really portray like as strong as a parfum. Like, when I hear about parfum, I'm thinking like intense, something crazy, something like the Jean Paul Gaultier perfumes, like the Label perfume. Those are like strong and they really last for a very long time. This one does last some time, but it does also become a skin scent after maybe 2 or 3 hours. But on my clothes, I feel like it does perform a little bit better, and it does last a little bit longer. The first time I tried this, I did go in a little bit heavy. I did spray 6 times. I think I did a little bit too much for this type of perfume because it was really, really intoxicating, you guys. I think with 3, maybe even 4, you're good to go. Definitely not 6 times, but with 3 or 4 times, you're good to go, because it was really, really intoxicating. But maybe after the first hour, it started to kind of die down to the more softer side that this perfume has. It starts off very strong, but then it starts to calm down a little bit more, and it does become a skin scent, like I said, on my skin. But on my clothes, it does last about 3 to 4 hours with those 6 sprays. Now, you got to keep in mind, for a parfum, that's not a very long time. I think for a parfum, it should last you about 8, 9, 10 hours with 6 sprays. But it's still a really, really nice perfume, you guys. If you are into fruity perfumes, if you are into bitter yet floral perfumes, I think the star of this perfume is the floral notes, the tuberose note, then you're going to like this perfume. But again, it does give me like a lipsticky vibe, a wet dirt, wet soil, woodsy, piney type of scent. Completely different from the other My Way perfumes. Completely different. This one stands out on its own for sure. But yeah, you guys, I don't know. I really do like this, but I wouldn't recommend you blind buying this type of perfume, because I don't think this is for just anybody and everybody. And I do think this is a summertime date night type of perfume. I wouldn't wear this every single day, because I feel like you would get headaches with this perfume. So I'm gonna wear this again. I haven't gotten any compliments with this perfume, unfortunately, but eventually somebody else will probably say something. So I'm just gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, 3 or 4 sprays is more than enough with this perfume, depending on where you spray it. I do try to spray it on my neck and on my clothes, but I think like this, it lingers beautifully. And like I said, you guys, this has a really strong lipsticky notes that I personally do like and I do enjoy. So yeah, once again, if you are into fruity perfumes, floral perfumes, bitter yet lipsticky, woodsy type of perfumes, maybe a little bit earthy and minty, pick this one up, but I wouldn't recommend you blind buying it because it's not, I don't think it's for everybody. But if you are like me, go ahead, blind buy it and give it a try. I gave it a try and I actually like it. And yeah, this is the newest release from Giorgio Armani, and this one's called My Way Parfum. Beautiful scents. But alright, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. That is pretty much it for today's review. If you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful, please give this video a huge thumbs up because that does let me know that you guys are enjoying my content. Also, if you're new to my channel and you like perfumes, stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload. If you're not new to my channel and you are a returning subscriber, thank you. I really truly appreciate your love and your support. But alright, you guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.